Hello.
Hello.
I'm Laurie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're Journey with the Gingers, and we're downstairs. We're trying to have better internet than we did upstairs. But we did bring back the background. Bring back the background. So we did bring that back. It's attached to the mantle because it's a blanket. So you doing good? Hannah's had a few issues today. We can't figure out why when we go on the camera, the Hannah is like illuminated all the time, and I'm not. I don't know if y'all can see it, but her face is like so much brighter. I told her she's glowing. That's all I can figure.
It's also, if I turn this up, oh, yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah, I know. So that's why the computer is very dim right now, so it doesn't reflect.
You glow.
But yeah, we have a ring light that's on like the dimmest possible thing because I literally look like Casper with red hair.
It's weird, but because I don't think. I think I look normal, but you're glowing.
But you're 2 shades darker than me.
Am I?
Yeah.
I have makeup on.
I have makeup on too.
I can't know.
Like in Fenty Beauty, I am the second to palest color of their foundation.
You have Fenty Beauty foundation?
Girl, that's the only thing that can cover up my issues going on.
I have the cheapest. My foundation.
Let me tell you,
$2.50.
Fenty Beauty, their bottle lasts me for about, I would say, a month and a half to 2 months.
Yeah, mine does too.
But like, that's good for the amount of coverage, but it being lightweight.
Yeah.
If you don't wear makeup, sorry, that you won't find this interesting.
I don't spend a lot of money on makeup.
I don't either, but that is the only foundation that does not make me look like an Oompa Loompa. Like, I do not have a makeup line. Like, you know how girls used to have like a makeup line? I don't have that.
Okay. Do I have a makeup line?
I don't know. Your hair's blocking it.
That's right. Yeah, right. I don't have to wear earrings for this hairdo. I like it. So we're just going to have this random conversation at the beginning. So tell us something good. Do you have some good news? Do you have a countdown? Just anything good going on in your life. If you're a creator, do you have a great milestone that you've hit with your channel? Share that in the chat. If you have a milestone and you're a creator that you're super close to and you need some help from our community, put that in the chat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
People say, oh, the energy Hannah has. Let me tell you.
The energy?
Oh, the energy Hannah has. That's sarcasm. Do you not understand sarcasm?
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Dude, it's been a fun day.
It's been a fun day.
That's my sarcasm. But yeah, it's been a fun day.
I took the dogs to the vet and get their nails clipped. That was my big event of the day.
I'm just tired.
That's a traumatic experience. We cannot cut either way.
Traumatic.
Yes.
Traumatic.
What do you say?
Traumatic.
I say it the Southern way. Traumatic.
Traumatic.
Anyway, we have 2 dogs that if one would eat my hand if I tried to cut her toenails, so we have to take them back to the vet to get that done. And when you take them to the vet, they just shiver and act like they're having the worst day ever. So, but yeah. So let's go ahead. Oh, no. First of all, tonight we're going to continue. We played a couple weeks ago, Never Have I Ever Travel Edition, and we didn't finish. And so I've added more, and we're going to do some more of that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, she popped her neck or something.
That wasn't the last vertebrae of my spine just popping. It sounds
just
like
all broken
it sounds
today.
like a pin clip.
Hannah, what's something great that's happened today?
I got new luggage.
She got new luggage. We gotta have celebrations too, you know. Where are you going? I think she's having show and tell. We have a show and tell.
It's green. I don't know if you can tell, but it's green.
It's slithering green
and black.
and black. And it rolls like all luggage does.
No, but it. What was that?
Is it your first hard
shell
luggage? Yeah. I have never owned hard shell luggage.
Because my Cheshire Cat luggage, and I call it my Cheshire Cat luggage because it's literally, if you look at Alice in Wonderland, like the cartoon, the Disney cartoon from like the 1960s or something, the Cheshire Cat's colors are like these bright pink and purple colors, and I've had that luggage since 2018. And TSA has ripped it apart.
It's your luggage you got for your college graduation and from your grandmother.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, you have to tell me how you like the hard side luggage because I don't know if I would like it or not.
Well, we're going to be trying that when we go to Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like I said, we're going to be playing Never Have I Ever Travel Edition. We're going to finish with questions that we had before, really, and then I added some more, which I think is kind of fun. I enjoyed playing that last time with everybody. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat.
Kathy Mills is here. She's asking about the luggage. It's not necessarily a special deal, but it was very reasonable for 2 pieces, a carry-on size and a 30-inch height hard shell, which is what my current big suitcase is.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $115.
Yeah,
for both.
Amazon.
Yeah, for both.
Kathy, do you want us to post the link on our Facebook?
Granted, I just got this in the mail today, so I do not know if it will travel well, but we shall see in a month and a half.
If you want us to post it on the Facebook page, just put it in the chat, and I'll do that afterwards.
Okay.
It was a good deal for 2 pieces of luggage.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten luggage before also from like Marshalls and Ross. Sometimes they have good deals too.
Mm-hmm. I wanted green.
But that was a good deal for 2 pieces.
And this is, I checked the measurements, and it does qualify for a carry-on at Delta.
The smaller one.
Yeah.
And then you got the big one too.
I got the big one.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Meg's here.
Hey, Meg. I love what she says, Miss Laurie. There's so many people that call me Miss Laurie.
Because you're a teacher.
Your coworker called me Miss Laurie the other day.
Who, Gracie?
No, Noelle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on the phone.
Yeah.
I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah.
What does Jarrell call me? Does he call me Miss Laurie?
Yeah.
I think he does too. Yeah.
I call his mama Miss Nancy.
Yeah.
And Mr. Calvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, Mary Ellen Dillon. Mary Ellen Dillon is about to travel, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So she's swamped at work. I feel that.
Hannah's super busy at work right now.
I'm thankful for my job. It is very busy today. I clicked something and the computer didn't open.
Hey, Keith. Good to see you.
This guy's countdown.
Of course he has a countdown. 290 days until my 62nd birthday.
Mm-hmm.
1,243 days until my next Walt Disney World trip. And 3,069 days until my next Universal Orlando trip.
Woohoo. Party.
That's awesome.
Rock the boat.
Hey, Rock the Boat. I love that name. That's just such a good song. It reminds me of the song. I want to sing it, but I'm not going to. But it reminds me of that. But I like the name of it especially for a cruising channel.
Nick says, when we're talking about why I glow, she says, it's called the sun. Hannah needs some more time on it. According to dermatologists, no, I do not. They say
a good sunscreen, though.
The only time I sacrifice my skin to the sun is when I can be in water.
Oh, yeah, you do like to be a fish.
Yeah, so if people are like, oh, let's go to the beach, I'm like, cool. You're going to need to reapply sunscreen on my back every 90 minutes, but that's cool.
That 70 sunscreen, whatever they make.
Is there 110? Because I think I have 110.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just always put sunscreen on.
Yeah.
Hey, Kathy again. Good to see you.
Oh, there we go.
The best right pilot on the Millennium Falcon.
The right?
Mm-hmm.
Left. I got it. Okay. He's at 331 subscribers, trying to get to 350.
Okay, so if y'all haven't checked out Keith's channel, BDF, please do that and support him. We're going to get him to 350. Meg has 7 days until Little Rock. Wonderful.
Wonder why she's going.
I know who she's going to go see.
Mm-hmm.
Love. Hey, Nick P. Canada and Australia in 265 days. That's so cool. Hey, Cheryl and Ed. We're off to Ocean City, Maryland tomorrow, and we're officially having our first group cruise on the Encore. That's where we met y'all at. August 24th, 2025. We met them on the Encore. It's a great ship. Mm-hmm. And hey, Will, great to see you.
Hello, Gingies.
And there's the Gingies. Hey, Cruise Nuts, great to see y'all. I thought of some good ones today for the Never Have I Ever.
I literally, this comment, hey, Blaine, there's literally a tear across the front of my luggage, and the front pocket on top, like if I put stuff in there, it falls through the tear.
That's not good.
That's why I needed new luggage.
You did. We went to Las Vegas the first time. We took Mimi with us, and her handle was broken.
Hold on. That was the first time she used that luggage.
Oh yeah.
Do you who is the lady from the Travel Channel?
Oh gosh, y'all, Samantha Brown. Samantha Brown had a luggage line, and my mother likes QVC, and on QVC she was selling it, and she bought the whole thing. I mean, it was all kinds of pieces to it. And she used it for the big piece for the luggage. First time ever going to Las Vegas. And when we got there, they broke the handle had been broken already.
So we had to go to baggage claim and be like, we didn't show up to our first airport with this this handle crazy. Like this. So they had to give her another suitcase.
Yeah, I didn't know they did that. They gave her of course it wasn't Samantha Brown luggage, but they gave her a brand new suitcase.
She still uses it.
She does. She really does use it. It's been a good piece of luggage. I don't know where they got it from.
It's more durable than the other one.
Yeah. But yeah, Blaine, they do.
She said, once you try it out, if you're happy, then please post it.
Okay.
I'll let y'all know after
Disneyland, which will be in a couple. Gosh.
It's in 40 days.
Yeah. Nice.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's 40 days.
It's 30-something days.
Well, it's close.
Yeah. Hello, Eric B.
Hey, Eric B. Eric B probably knows some good luggage. He travels to Europe and everywhere.
Hello, one of my favorite Canadians.
Hey, Nick.
Boop, boop.
Hey, Ryan. Good to see you. Nick might know what luggage works well, too, since he's a flight attendant. Mm-hmm. Nick, do you have your luggage issued to you as a flight attendant, or do you use your own? I just want to know. I'm being nosy today.
What did you just ask him?
If they issue his luggage to him or with his airline, or do they provide their own?
What's the question? I'm so sorry. I'm reading it, and I asked you to repeat, and I zoned out.
You did.
Immediately.
I was wondering, with Nick's airline, if they issue him his luggage, or does he use his own?
Oh. Because they can only fit a certain size in certain planes.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to know what flight attendants get.
Meg, we did actually. We took her to the Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace. Okay, you want to hear a story?
Anna, don't do it.
I want to hear a story. So, we wake up. This is our last day in Vegas.
Last full day, yeah.
Yeah, last full day. And we wake up. Mom and I would wake up at 7 a.m. Don't know how I did that. I'm a 10 a.m. wake up person naturally. So we wake up at 7 a.m. and we look at each other and we go, oh, let's go resort hopping. So we're planning to go all the way down the strip and just kind of walk our way back up. And we look at Mimi and she's like, I don't feel that great. Y'all go ahead. And so we go to the resort hopping and we spend about 3 hours, and then we get back to it says I have an Apple update. And then we get back to the hotel and she looks like she is about to pass out. And she is just sweating and stuff, and she's like, I don't feel good.
And I was about to call the ambulance.
And we were like, do you need to go to the hospital? She's like, no. And then I said, oh, okay, well, I guess we're just not going to go to the buffet. I'm glad we didn't have any reservations. She said, oh, we were going to go to a buffet.
With crab legs.
And I never saw a color come back to a person so fast.
She was healed.
And we're like, what was your problem? She goes, I don't know. I think I just got cold. I was like, what?
I was about to call the ambulance on her.
Yeah. And I was just like, what is this woman's problem?
I think she got mad because we left her, went resort hopping without her.
And then she made us feel bad.
Gotta love Mimi.
Yeah, but her color came back. She was fine. She was not sick.
And she ate a lot of crab legs.
Yep.
It was at the Bacchanal at Caesar's Palace.
That's a next answer.
Yes, all my luggage is company issued and company branded. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
That way they have the uniform looks all uniform, including the luggage. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Keith says he has Mickey Mouse pants on his suitcases.
Oh my goodness. Of course you do, Keith.
He said the healing power of the buffet.
Yes.
All right, we're good.
We're good?
Mm-hmm.
So we do have a countdown of our stuff. I think we do have about 40 days till Disneyland. And then we're going on the booze cruise. William and I will be on the booze cruise on the Carnival Glory in 66 days. So I will literally come home, unpack my suitcase, wash my clothes, and then start packing another suitcase. And then it's 40. And then in 2024, William and I are going on the MSC Seashore, and we will be with Kurt and Marcia. They're going to be on the same ship with us, which that'll be fun. And then I'm going on Carnival Sunshine in April. Those of you that don't know, it's close to my house, and we go every year with my sister for her birthday. But this year her birthday is Valentine's Day, but this year we're kind of pushing it off since I have the MSC trip. We're going to go in April. Mm-hmm. And then Hannah and I are going in 2024. We're going on the NCL Joy. But before we go on the NCL Joy, we're going to spend a few days in New York City.
Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. That's a song.
I know that's a song. I've actually used it on TikTok before.
Oh, have we? Have you?
Yes, we have.
Oh, I don't do TikTok. That's the funny part. No.
Can you tell who does the TikTok for us?
I told Mom today. I was like, I have recently become obsessed. This is the theater corner. Ow, I just rolled over my toe. Ow. I was like kicking the wheel and I pinched my toe in the wheel. Sorry.
I'm so broken.
It hurt really bad. I've recently, this is the Hannah's Broadway Corner or Theater Corner special of the live stream that happens once every week. So Hadestown, which won the 2019 Best Musical Tony Award, has been going on since 2019, and I recently have gotten into it, and I really want to see it, and I hope it's still there when we get there. If not, Nick, I'm probably going to go early. I'm
Nick.
looking at you.
You're looking at Nick through the camera.
Nick, you want to go see Hadestown, and then we can go see Wicked? Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan, buddy. Okay.
So this Sunday, tell me if I'm right, we're posting the next video in Las Vegas series.
Look at this.
Love how Hannah's lights. I know, all of a sudden she's all draggy and tired, and she talks about New York. She goes,
I love New York. I love New York so much. You want to hear something crazy? When I hear in the South, if you hear police sirens and fire trucks, you're like, what in the world's going on?
Everybody looks out their windows like, oh my gosh.
And then I'm like, man, this reminds me of New York. It's so relaxing.
Happy.
It makes me
the sounds of New York.
Yeah, in New York, it is always loud outside. But I'm a hard sleeper, so I like it.
Yeah.
I'm an ugly sleeper.
So this Sunday, we're going to post a second video of our Las Vegas series. Correct, Hannah? Mm-hmm. And next Thursday, we will not be live streaming because Hannah is going on a bachelorette long weekend. So we're not live stream on Thursday, but I will premiere the third video in the Vegas series.
Yeah, I love my best friend so much. Just understand that. She is making me wear pink. Hold on.
Hannah's getting up again. So apparently, bachelorette parties have changed a lot since I grew up. But she has to wear a different theme to her best friend's bachelorette party on weekend. And one of them is she has to wear pink. Are you putting it on? It's wrinkled.
It's wrinkled. But yeah, I have to wear pink. And I have pink pants to match this.
We don't wear pink.
We don't wear pink.
Redheads do not wear pink.
I had to order. You see this. Yeah. I had ordered a dress.
You work in an ice cream parlor.
Shut up. If you know K-pop Blackpink in your area, you know Blackpink.
So the theme is wear pink one day.
Then I'm taking this off, but I had to.
Bye, Hannah.
I'm just going right here. I didn't want to accidentally show anything. Then I have to wear. The first night I have to wear something from the time period where I met my best friend, and I met my best friend doing a pageant. So I'm wearing an evening gown.
And a crown.
And a crown.
And a sash.
So there's that.
And then you get to wear something you feel comfortable in.
Which is black.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love her that I'm wearing pink.
She wouldn't wear pink.
Now I have something to wear to go see Mean Girls. When I see it next time.
You still gonna wear it?
I bought it. Yes. I love her.
So like I said, next Thursday, because she's gonna be doing the Bachelorette long weekend. So next Thursday, we're not gonna be live, but we will premiere the third video in Vegas series.
True.
Terrell, don't get used to it.
No. I don't think I've ever worn anything like pink voluntarily.
And we're Clemson fans, and we don't wear orange either.
I wore orange when I went to Clemson.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But I wear like a black shirt with the orange tiger paw or something. I don't like.
Looking at staff travel for NYC. NYC. And Dave is here.
Hey, Dave. Just Dave. Hey, Dave. Good to see you. All right, we want to recognize our moderators that are here. We have Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel, and we have Meg from Megs and C's. Thank y'all for doing that. We appreciate it. So let's play Never Have I Ever. And when we play it, we're just going to put something on the screen. If you don't have to say, I guess if you want to drink, you can behind the scenes. But just say yes or no. If you have a story to tell with it, please put that in the chat because that makes it more fun. So, Never have I ever.
Okay.
Had to buy an extra piece of luggage for all of your shopping while you were on vacation.
I have never had to do it, but I was with y'all when you had to do it.
Well, I'll explain that. So put yes. Have you done this? No, if you have not done this. And if you have, tell us, what did you buy?
If I know I'm going to buy a lot, I bring a carry-on and I put literally like 2 things in there that can eventually fit in my big suitcase. And then my carry-on is strictly for, but I've never had to purchase a piece of luggage. But when I was with y'all, I was 10 years old. So I wasn't purchasing things for myself at that point.
And we've told this before. My dad worked in Hawaii, and so he went to Hawaii 3 summers in a row while he had a contract there.
He worked 2 weeks of the month in Hawaii, and then he would come back home.
He'd fly, every month. Yeah. So he had a condo, so we'd go there and stay. I mean, it was wonderful. We loved it. But the first time we went, we quickly learned that they have tons of Ross stores with amazing prices, like better than our Ross on clothes. And so we always went in the summer. So when we went, I bought a bunch of her like back to school clothes there because it was dirt cheap. And so then we learned that we need to buy an extra piece of luggage. And then they also had a huge market at the stadium where the University of Hawaii plays football. And on Saturdays or Sundays,
it's sometime on the weekend.
And it had tons of great things like souvenirs, but Hawaiian coffee, things that you would want to take back. But they also sold luggage.
And they were like,
it was beautiful.
It was like colorful, but it had like the whole like Polynesian like designs on it,
so
and
pretty.
like flowers and turtles and
beautiful.
So they bought
affordable.
They bought like a piece of luggage every time.
Yeah,
we went there.
So we would take it and we would just go and then purchase the luggage and bring home all the back to school clothes and things that we found at Ross.
Now, I will have to say, I've never had to purchase a piece of luggage, but when I was in high school, when I went on an FBLA trip, which is Future Business Leaders of America, when I went to nationals, I did have to put my shoes in other people's luggage because my bag was overweight. So I had to give other people my shoes.
Yeah.
To put in their suitcases.
Your dad, when we went to where we go?
San Antonio.
I wanted to say El Paso, but when we went to San Antonio, Texas for FBLA, your dad bought a carry-on because he had bought several things there too.
My dad is the most shopping man.
He is a shopping man. So yes, we have bought an extra piece of luggage. Let's see what the people say in the chat.
Can you sing this in the melody?
What now?
I heard if you could make it. It's not from you.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today.
Meg said that yes, she had to do that after the Helen meetup.
Oh, did you buy lots of stuff in Helen?
Okay, Cheryl and Ed said no, we never had to do that. Rock the Boat says no. Nick says I had to buy a new suitcase in France because my wheel broke off at Normandy.
Yeah, that's not good.
Kathy says no. Ryan says no.
I guess we're just the shopaholics.
Nick says yes when he went to South Africa.
Okay.
Ooh, you went to South Africa.
I know, right?
BDF says no. The mustard drill is here.
Hello, the mustard drill.
Will Cooper said never.
I guess we're just the shoppers. I think Hawaii is the only time I ever
Billy Joe's here.
Did it for that reason, for shopping. Hey, Billy J.
Meg said that she bought a lot of snacks, fudge and such, and then she had like come home and bought a hoodie and a jacket. Snow.
Yes, it did.
To be fair, she only brought a backpack.
She did.
So she needed luggage because there was no other way that she could take it home. That's understandable.
They did have good snacks in Helen, especially the bakery.
Next.
All right. Visited every continent. Has anybody visited every continent?
Are you including Antarctica?
Every continent?
No. I've only been to...
That's a hard no for me because I haven't been only North America.
I've only been to 2, I think. Yeah.
Europe.
Mm-hmm. Now, do I want to go to other continents? Absolutely. Do you realize? So yesterday I sent Jarrell the cutest earrings. They were kookaburra earrings. You know what a kookaburra is?
I know there's a song by Barney.
But do you know what it is?
No.
It's a bird.
Well, okay.
Okay. And then I was like it was a website strictly for like birds and like bird earrings, but like birds in Australia and New Zealand because it's an Australian company. And I didn't realize how many Australian birds I love so much. Like the kiwi and the kookaburra. And I was just like, they're so cute. So I want to go to Australia.
You gotta see the kookaburras.
I want to see a kookaburra so bad.
You probably see them at the zoo.
And they are so loud. They sound like, like the sounds that you think like that monkeys make in the jungle. Mm-hmm. That's what kookaburras sound like.
Tell us that sound, Hannah.
I could play it.
No,
I'm playing
it. Don't get us in trouble.
No. Hold on. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree, very, very happy as can be.
I feel like sometimes you just get off the Zoom. Squirrel. Remember last week we were sitting down here and you said squirrel? There really was one.
There.
That's like a monkey. Kind of laughs like me.
It does.
All right. Has anybody visited every continent?
No. You can read that one.
I'm sorry, Billy J.
No. Nick said no, sadly, only just 4.
What?
2 more than me.
Poor Nick.
Nick said 3. 1 more than me.
How about that?
There's Nick P.
We
Been
got
to
some-
Europe twice, but that's it. Australia's on the
We got
horizon.
some world travelers for sure.
Nope, just North and South America and Europe. I don't think the North Pole is a continent, though. Kiwi, exactly. The Kiwis are so cute looking. So cute. Ozzy stole the Kiwi from New Zealand. They probably did. Kookaburra. I love kookaburras.
All right, the next one is vacation solo. Like you actually take a real vacation all by yourself.
I only flew solo.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the earrings. Look at these cute little earrings. They're so cute. Hold on. Dadgummit. Look at those earrings.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'd. Would you vacation solo?
Yes, I actually would.
You would? Like what kind of vacation? I like having somebody with me.
New York.
Ooh.
I find myself very peaceful when I worked at Disney, I went into the parks a lot by myself. And I found that very peaceful because I got to do things that I couldn't do with other people. Like I could spend time in the shops. I can go stand in line for hours.
You actually love. Yeah.
And meet the characters. I never rode a ride by myself. I'd never done that. And I did that at Universal too. I went into the park by myself and I did spells and I shopped. I didn't want to waste other people's time doing those things. So I like doing it by myself.
I mean, I've done business trips like for my job by myself, but vacationing, no.
But
I have thought about cruising by myself just to see what it was like.
But I will have to say, my very first Broadway show, I think I've said this story several times. My very first Broadway show is I was my old job. They sent me to a city in New Jersey for 2 weeks, so I had a weekend where I could do whatever I wanted. So I took the train with some of my coworkers to New York, and just for the day, and I saw my very first Broadway show, which was the revival of Cats. I was not going to force anybody else to go there with me because Cats is an acquired taste. But I found so much peace in sitting in the theater by myself, not worrying if somebody else was enjoying what I loved.
That's that only child syndrome she got.
And I have to say, I was crying before the show started, and I was FaceTiming Mom. I was like, look at it, Mom. And she was probably like, thank God I'm not there. Because I tortured her with Cats.
Well, let's see who's vacation solo.
Kookaburra at the Copa.
Okay, I want to know where y'all going by yourselves. A lot of people.
Yes.
Where'd you go by yourselves?
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh no! I was about to put Cheryl and Ed in timeout.
No, put them in timeout.
I was trying to hide.
Oh, Ryan went to Helen solo.
Yes. There you go. Yes, I talked about one and only solo cruise I was on a live show back on Tuesday.
Okay.
I hate going with my partner and crying, but sadly, I had to go alone a couple of times.
I think you meant without. I think you meant without play.
Both times with the Europe, I went by myself. I've been all of the United States.
Yeah, I know Nick P has. Yeah.
All the time. I want that confidence.
That's cool though.
In 2027, no solo, but we'll fly solo, meet my cousin. In
Oh, how about that, Keith?
You hate going with Mallory?
Y'all getting Blaine in trouble.
Land and sea vacations. There you go. There you go.
There you go. He's redeemed.
He said, that's better. Oh, goodness.
Redeemed.
There you go. Plenty of time to read and squirrel out. Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, I've thought about it. What if I take a solo cruise and I just kind of just chilled?
Love traveling solo.
You know, did my own thing. Just recently went Selling Sunshine, but only because your grandkids were booked but couldn't come after the final payment. Other families with me, so I wasn't. Okay, nice.
I will have to say, I was very lucky when I flew by myself that I wasn't next to anybody that I felt uncomfortable with,
Mhm.
because that's a very long flight to be next to somebody you're very uncomfortable next to. I was very lucky that both the guys that I was sitting next to were just like, "You doing good?" And they let me watch My Little Pony by myself. And yes, I did watch My Little Pony. And I watched Coco.
Okay.
Yes. I watch cartoons when I'm on the plane. Lost luggage during a flight.
Lost your luggage. I have arrived home and my luggage wasn't on the flight. But Delta delivered it to our front door, or whoever. The airport, whoever delivers it.
Yeah, they lost Sparkles, I think.
Yeah.
And that was bad.
So Sparkles was this teddy bear that Hannah had that she won out of one of those claw machines that she took everywhere with her for trips.
And like during my first like hospital procedure, I had Sparkles with me. Like Sparkles, I still have Sparkles. And Jarrell is like, "How come I'm just learning about Sparkles?" And I'm like, "Sparkles has been in the closet during our relationship."
Poor Sparkles. You need to take Sparkles to Disney. Poor Sparkles.
Sparkles is still in my life.
Bring her out of the closet.
Yeah. I will have to say, I'm not going to say the answer and jinx myself because I really don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
But I do have to say that somebody did forget the luggage at a terminal.
A cruise terminal.
And I specifically asked them, was that their luggage? And they were like, "No, we have it all." And no, we did not.
He's in the next room. We had to pay shipping to have it shipped back. Luckily, they did have it.
Luckily, the name was on it.
Yeah.
You could describe what was inside of it.
I think the worst would be having to get on a cruise ship without your luggage. I gotta knock on wood. I don't ever know. That would be the worst.
Yep. Luckily, nope. He's never lost luggage on a flight. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
No. Just took forever to get off the plane to the airport.
Okay.
Delayed once, but not lost.
Yeah.
Amtrak did delay his bag into Cleveland once. Had to go the next day with family to a bunch of new
I remember that happening to you, Nick. Yep.
No. They said yes. On our way home, we made it to Philly. Our luggage was on the wrong flight. Eventually, it found its way home.
Yeah. I don't remember where we were coming from, but it was when we got off in Augusta. It was my large piece of luggage was not on the flight. I like it now so much on like the Delta app where they tell you that your bag is on the plane. It just makes me feel so much better because
Copper's outside.
It worries me.
I see him.
Squirrel. Copper's our next door neighbor's dog.
We can see him through the fence. Nick says his bag showed up a couple days later at the Cleveland Amtrak, and they sent it to me in Dallas. So he ended up with a lot more clothes.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's scary. Like, Kara and Nate, he didn't lose it. Sorry. The plane lost his luggage, and they eventually found it like after 5 days. And they were like, we have to leave soon to go to another country. Like,
yeah.
What are we going to do?
That's scary. Taking something from your hotel room because you paid for
Mom
it.
has, and it is the slippers from this boutique hotel.
No, they gave those to us.
I would just like to say that
they gave those to us. Those were for us.
Is that not what you're talking about? She had 3 pairs of mine, my dad's, and hers, and then she asked for mine because you got a hold
them.
And let me say, this is from
it was.
Let me say, this was
stealing.
That's what she has slippers from 12 years ago.
I love those slippers.
12 years ago. It's the same slippers. What is that hotel?
The Pineapple Hotel in Seattle. Yep. It's one of the It's like a boutique hotels, and they give you a pair of slippers, and they tell you when you check in their slippers.
You've taken K-cups before, though.
My father used to take coffee.
Yeah,
and it was nasty coffee. It was those like when they used to give you like the little coffee in a little pod looking things like this that you put in the pot and make like 4 cups. Oh, it was nasty coffee. What I did take was, y'all know what a scrub daddy is? Like a mama scrub daddy. It's like this little sponge thing that I love. Like I have one in my seat now.
Smiley face.
Yeah, smiley face on it. Well, when you go to like Town Place Suites or Residence Inns, by Marriott, they have them at the sink in a little packet, and I always take those. I paid for it, right? No, I didn't use it to wash dishes, so I took it.
Nick says, yes, it's there to be taken.
Like Disney soaps. Disney soaps are there
But
to be
stuff
taken.
I'm allowed to, LOL.
Yeah, stuff. I don't steal. It's just like stuff that you would use anyway.
So when we used to go on high school trips, our beta club, our beta club advisor would be like, if y'all don't have to, don't use the soaps and shampoos and conditioners and lotions that they put in there if you have your own, so we can take that to the homeless shelter.
Yeah.
So we took stuff like that and asked for like refills.
A lot of people do that, yeah.
Yeah. So there's stuff like that. I bought a snow globe from the really fancy hotel I stayed at in Ireland, and I forgot it.
Oh.
I offered to come back, but they said, don't worry, and they paid it to ship it back to me in the U.S.
Very nice.
Uh-huh.
That's customer service.
I take coffee and toiletries.
I pay my money.
Moonlight Adventures.
Hey, Moonlight Adventures.
Cheryl takes TP, sometimes the soup.
The toilet paper.
The soap and shampoo.
Okay. I do like the little bottles of lotion, like if I don't have lotion in my purse.
Pen, notepad, small shampoo, body wash, lotion, bottles.
Okay, so I don't feel so bad about my scrub daddies and scrub mamas.
They have a wanted sign of Laurie hanging in the lobby. The do not disturb signs.
How about that? Never thought about that.
Read Blaine's comment. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is the kind no love from me.
They really do. It's good for your like pots and pans.
You ever wonder if people take like the Bibles and the Book of Mormons out of the drawers and take them home?
Maybe they needed it.
Do you think like church groups take it?
I don't think church groups would steal.
You would think. Met a celebrity on vacation.
Have you ever met a celebrity on vacation?
Give me a minute.
You had to think who it is.
I forgot his name.
The guy from New York.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, I know who you met.
Nathan Kress. I met Nathan Kress, who plays Freddie on iCarly.
Take a picture with him
at Disneyland in Anaheim. I met him in a hotel in Anaheim, and then
that didn't sound right. She didn't do anything with it.
Well, you made that sound weird. Hold on, and then do you know Kaylin Allen? He's a YouTuber. He's like on the Food Network sometimes. He used to work for Ellen. He does those funny video reactions. We were just walking down the streets of New York, and we passed the Ambassador Theater, which houses Chicago. And I see this guy, and I like turn, and I look at him again, and I'm like, that's Kaylin. And I said, I love you. And I didn't want to bother him or anything.
He was talking to somebody.
Because he was talking to his friend, and he was just, but he was so nice. He was very sweet. And he was like, oh, thank you. And then I just kept on my way. Because, when people are like talking to people, like their friends or family, I'm not going to interrupt them.
Mm-hmm.
They're people. Just because they're famous.
We met Dog the Bounty Hunter in Hawaii.
Yeah, you found Dog the Bounty Hunter. You looked for Dog.
He was super nice, though.
Yes.
He was very nice. He spent like 15 minutes with us.
Mm-hmm.
He was very nice.
Blaine said yes. BDF said no.
I want to know who you met.
Nick says if you take the Bible, you're probably needing it.
That's true.
Nick said yes on cruises.
You met famous people on cruises?
Did the gingers count? No.
Who said that?
Meg.
That was sweet Meg, but we're not famous.
Mary Ellen says, I know some celebrities.
Mary Ellen knows some famous people.
I met this lovely lady on a cruise. Her name is Laurie. She has a YouTube channel.
That's sweet.
No, I met a random guy who I saw through a YouTube channel based in Dublin, Ireland, at a pizza bar in Dublin. Kind of weird to see him in person.
I think it's cool. When I see people, even like y'all, that are on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I know them. Oh my gosh.
I met plenty of celebrities at the Opry Inn in Nashville and on a few other trips.
Nice. Have we met anybody else famous?
I met quite a few celebrities in pro wrestling world. I met Sarah Gilbert at the Beverly Hilton. She plays Darlene on Roseanne.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah.
Cooper says yes. Every time I look in a mirror on a vacation.
Also celebrity. I love that. I'm glad Billy J thinks well of himself.
I think that's it.
Did you see somebody at Disney? No, he was in the car. He wouldn't come out.
Oh, yeah. So when I was working at Tatooine Traders in Hollywood Studios, one of the head leads of the shift came back and said, there is a car parked in the alley, which Tatooine Traders backs up to an alley to get out. There's a car in the alley, and this was when the Osborne Family Lights Spectacular was going on. That was still there in Hollywood Studios. And they said, Chris Evans is in the car, and they're going to be filming, or he's not filming. He's here with his family to look at the Osborne Family of Lights and Spectacular thing. And Chris Evans is Captain America. So he was in the alley. So we were just kind of like, okay. Oh, I met somebody, Louis Fonsi.
Yeah, Louis Fonsi. You met him. He's a singer.
You know, Despacito?
Despacito.
Yeah. All the Puerto Rican fairy godmothers in training are coming to me in the back to go.
Or she worked
at the Baby Boutique. His daughters were becoming princesses, and they were like, Louis Fonsi's here. I was like, who is that?
That's before that song, though.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. And I met him, and I was like, hi, are you okay? And he was just like, yes, we're okay, thank you. I was just like, okay. But you can't, when you're on shift, and working, you cannot ask for pictures. Or autographs. Yeah. If they initiate it, you will have to use somebody else's phone, because you're also not allowed to have your phone on network. So, Jeff Hardy, Kane, Seamus, Derek, I don't know, Cameron Grimes. Okay. No. Purdue football player is Philly.
Nice.
She said, met plenty of celebrities when I ran the bakery.
Oh, Meg.
Vanna White. Vanna White's from South Carolina.
Yeah. She's from Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did. I did that by myself.
Traveled to Europe. No, I've not traveled to Europe.
I did that by myself.
You did.
I did my first international flight by myself. I was so proud of myself.
How old were you?
I was 22.
You that old? Yes, you were.
Are you that old?
Yes. No, I said, were you that old?
Yes.
I thought you were young.
I was working. I was working at my first job. Yes, ma'am, I was. That was my money. I went to France. I flew to London and went to Germany. Mm-hmm. And I'm lucky because the friend I was meeting is trilingual in French, German, and English.
Nice. All right, let's see who's been to Europe.
I met Mimi. No. Yes, I am ready to go back. No.
Ryan said yes.
Oh, I said yes. Sorry, brain's not working. Wrestlers, except for I can't say that last name. He's a murder podcaster and a former Big Brother contestant.
Oh, okay. I like Big Brother.
Will said no. Kathy said yes and going again next fall.
Nice.
Rain said let's go to Blaine. Rain.
Did you call it Rain? Rayleigh plus Blaine. It's Rain.
Let's go to Germany.
Wouldn't that be fun to go to Germany with Darian, though?
Yes, all of Western Europe.
Oh, Nick's so fancy.
Marielle says yes and traveling to Europe again next week. CME's here.
Hello, Kurt and Marsha.
Boop, 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 boop. They said we went to Ireland and I was stationed in Scotland when he was in the Navy.
Nice.
Went to England. Headed to Scotland in November.
I want to go to England and I want to go to Ireland. I know that. I'll probably end up doing it while I'm cruising.
Let's see. Traveled to Europe 3 times, Germany, Austria, Italy, and Czech Republic back in college on 3 spring breaks with my university's men's glee club.
How about that? Billy J, do you sing on your YouTube channel? Is there any video of you singing?
Germany, Austria, the Netherlands, France, England, and Ireland.
Yeah, Nick P is the world traveler. He does it all solo, pretty much. A lot of it solo.
Read that one.
My cousins did, but I only did with Clark, W. Griswold, Ellen, Audrey, and Rusty about watching European Vacation.
Does that count?
Absolutely.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Parliament.
Big Ben.
Parliament. I've been to London several times. Belgium, Ireland, Spain, Portugal, and Canary
Very
Islands.
nice. This week.
They met.
Oh, Chastity got to see on FaceTime. That's
Cute.
cool.
Adding Italy, Greece, and Malta.
Mary Ellen Dillon needs one of those world maps, so she puts the
The
pins
captain
in it.
doesn't sing on his YouTube channel. It's a cruise/travel channel, not a singing one.
Whatever, Billy J.
I sing all the time.
My birthday's
That's not
next
an
year in
excuse.
June. I want a video of you singing to me for my birthday.
Been stuck on an amusement park ride? Yes.
Have you ever been stuck on an amusement park ride when it broke down?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
I know of 3 offhand.
3?
3.
Was I with you on all 3 or just the one?
No, you've been on 2, man.
We actually take a picture.
You've been on 2.
Oh, I have been on 2. Yes. So Peter Pan's flight, right?
They had to bring out the ladders.
They had to bring, yeah. You know, Peter Pan's flight, like
It's a hanging.
it's high, and it shut down, and we sat there for a while, and we were just
In the AC, though.
It was hot. It was like we went there for her birthday in July, and it was so hot. So we were very thankful that we were shut down inside this ride.
We were sitting in the AC, and then all we heard was, Mr. Smee! Smee! When Captain Hook is like trying not to be eaten by the crocodile, and he's just yelling Smee, and we just kept hearing it and hearing it and hearing it, and then we just hear the audio shuts off, and then we're like, okay, and then the lights come on, and then I'm like, oh,
It's
look
really-
at us!
It's really cool to see the inside of the ride with the lights on.
And then I see the cast members walking down there, and I see them bring out the ladder, and I'm just like, okay.
And didn't they gave us like when we got off,
They gave us like water
bottles
and like fast pass.
I think it was water bottles. But then we got parched here in the air conditioning.
Yeah.
But we did appreciate the fast passes because it was to anything.
Yeah, so we went on the
ride.
7 Dwarfs Mine Train.
Yeah.
We got stuck on Harry Potter's The Forbidden Journey at Universal.
And we were like,
and we were being
up.
And there's a part in there where you get like the Whomping Willow is trying to smack you. And so they turn on the lights and we just see the Whomping Willow right here. And I'm like, this thing better not start
And
back
we were
up.
like tilted back with our feet in the air.
But luckily, because it's a 4-seater, we were stuck with 2 funny ladies with us. And so we were just all just having a good time. We were stuck there for 5 minutes.
But we were laughing because, being YouTubers, the first thing we thought about for the Harry
But
Potter.
the problem is it's so flipping hot. I was like, my phone is in the fanny pack and I'm being restrained. And I'm like, if I drop my phone, I'm never going to see this again. And right when I like start filming it, like they're like, and it's going to resume now. And I'm just like, that's great. Fantastic. The ride I've been stopped on is Test Track without you. I've been stuck on the outside of Test Track. Like it's the
hot.
car slows down when it like on the part where it's supposed to go very fast. It just slows down. I'm like, oh boy, what's about to happen? But I've been stuck on Test Track too. So those are stories. Do. It's a small world.
And the music didn't stop.
Yes, it's a small world. Stuck on us. Luckily, luckily April and Haunted Mansion.
Oh, Hannah would love that.
I would absolutely.
Do they turn the lights on?
No, they're just like the creepy voice comes on and he says something like, "Ooh, it looks like one of the spirits has stopped your journey," or something.
Yeah, I think the only one that we had to actually get off the ride
Was Peter Pan. Like that sucker
the
was.
ladders.
They were bringing people off on ladders. Epcot, Spaceship Earth.
That would be relaxing, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
He's been stuck on. Haven't been stuck, but the bolt on the motor drum broke down after I rode it. I guess it couldn't handle the captain.
Oh.
Been on Space Mountain as well when it broke down. Imagine that.
Oh. I don't know. The roller coaster thing would scare me. No, but as a kid, my mom did during a thunderstorm. Oh, gosh. And they took us to Lost Children. Probably explains why I'm not so into rides anymore. Poor Meg.
I have it short of us getting stopped at Haunted Mansion with the Ghost Speaks. Yeah. I have been, like, stopped on Haunted Mansion, but I think it was to load somebody.
Like,
with
special needs or something.
Yes, because it is a continuous ride, so they had to slow it down. I think there was a little difficulty getting them on, so they just stopped the ride.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then we just started right back up.
They do that for Spaceship Earth, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next.
Gotten a tattoo while on a trip.
We're tattoo free.
We don't have any tattoos. I used to tell William he needed to get one. I want him to get a Purple Heart tattoo. He's just
the only tattoo that I have ever seen, and I'm like, oh, that would be a cool tattoo, is like, there's like, my favorite animal is a bat. And Bailey Sarian, if you've ever seen her on YouTube, she does murder mystery and makeup. And she has, I wouldn't get it here. I don't know where I would get it because I wear too many shirts that show this and I can't have tattoos at work. So she has on her collarbone a swarm of bats like coming up, and it's really cool looking on her. And I always appreciated that tattoo on her. I just don't know where I would get it.
You know, Virgin Voyages has a tattoo parlor on the show.
I would not do that. Imagine hitting a bad wave.
This will probably be our last one. We still didn't finish. Sorry.
We'll do it again. Part tres. Heck to the no. Bye, Keith. Kathy said Keith. No tattoos. No, but you can get them on Virgin ships if interested. No, only have one tattoo. Nope, never on a trip, just local. No tattoos here. Does a non-permanent one count? I have done that.
I've done that.
Yep. I got a tattoo over in Mesa, Arizona. See, I'm not opposed to tattoos. I just can't find a tattoo and a place on my body that I would be okay with.
I think we could do one more.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do? I don't know which one. What's the next one?
Why are you not going to do this one?
We can do this one.
I like this one.
Okay. Slept in the airport due to a delayed or canceled flight. No.
I have a story.
Okay. But I've not done that. I haven't had to do that thing. Knock on wood again.
So and Nick could provide more information about this, but flight attendants and pilots can only be working so many hours in a day before they legally have to stop.
Right.
And so that's what happened with Poppy and I. Poppy is my grandfather, who's no longer with us, but Poppy and I went to Quantico, Virginia, to see the DEA Academy. And it was with the DARE program. They flew us up there and they were going to fly us back. So we were in Atlanta at like 10 p.m. at night, and all of the flight crew had hit their maximum. And they were like, we're going to have to cancel your flights. The next one is not going to be until tomorrow morning. We can try to see if we can get you on there. You can, get a voucher for like a hotel.
We're like 3 hours from Atlanta.
Yeah. And so my grandfather looks at the people around, because my grandfather was very social. Mm-hmm. He looks around to the people who's been nice to him and that he likes. And he got a man who owned a rental car company in Augusta, a woman who was a Chinese flight attendant, and a woman who was visiting her mother in Augusta. And the five of us got into a van. If you want to talk about Breakfast Club in a van, And we drove.
You'll have the best time.
Yeah, we drove 2.5 hours through the night and got home at 1 a.m. in the morning. We were like, screw this. We are not going to leave this airport. We can go home. And it was just so
He
funny.
talked about that forever. He had the best time on that van with everybody.
Yeah, he literally was like, I was like, why don't you ask this lady? He goes, no, I don't like her.
He picked the ones that he liked.
He goes, she's mean. So he only picked the people that were nice to him.
That's my daddy.
Yeah.
All right.
I said, thankfully, no. She said, thankfully, no. Yes, I'm frugal, so I'm not going to pay a couple $100 for a cat nap unless Airlines is paying.
Yeah.
I haven't slept in the airport, knock on wood.
Right.
No, but I see them all the time. Not on a trip. Seems risky.
Yeah.
Cat nap. Cheryl's a no, but I did when traveling with the Navy.
Yeah.
I've wanted to sleep when I was stuck in the airport for an extra 8 hours, but there was nowhere to sleep.
Yeah. You don't want to lay on those floors.
Have slept in the airport, though. No, checked into a nearby hotel at 3:30 and called in sick the next day. Yes, Indianapolis last year. Yes, it's different. For Canada, pilots can only work 12 hours and cabin and crew sadly 16 hours.
Wow. That's a long time.
Oh, gosh. All right. So we're done.
Well, thank y'all so much.
We'll do it again because we're not done.
We didn't finish it yet. So next we have Lovey's Fat Life right now. They're just starting. And then at 9, I believe we have Beach Please. Didn't see Betsy tonight on those live streams, so I don't know if they're going live or not. But we will not be live next Thursday, but look for a premiere at our normal time at 7 p.m. And
I have no idea what time, what we're doing that day in that video.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Do you have an idea? What are we doing that day?
No.
Oh! Omega Mart.
Okay. Omega Mart in Las Vegas. All right. Will you close us out, please, Hannah?
My bangs are doing something. Okay.
Keep on playing with your hair.
Thank you all for being here and staying to the end. Y'all the real MVPs. Thank you. But we appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.